Hey, welcome to Toontyme, bringing you Newcastle news and transfer rumours. Well, this isn't going to be about the transfer news or rumours. This is the Fantasy Premier League team, and to be honest, this is my first time ever doing Fantasy League, so I'm just gonna pick my players and oh, and see what I'll come up with. So I've already picked out the players I think I want from Newcastle for my team. They're going to be Sven Botman, Bruno Guimaraes, and Alan Saint-Maximin. I think those three are going to have good seasons. I'm really hoping Saint-Maximin really kicks on this year and gets all the goals and assists he's been talking about. So those are going to be my first picks. And then I'm going to go along and see who else I think are good additions to my squad. So let me go and find them. Oh no. We only got 39 minutes to go. I think Sven Botman over his games for Lille, he scored quite a few goals. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, so yeah, 4.5, that's quite cheap to be honest. I think he's gonna have quite a few key passes as well as goals. I think Kieran Trippier should help him quite a lot. I'm uncertain how to find Bruno. They're not making it particularly easy. Oh, I'm still in defenders. Silly. Bruno added 6. What the? I expected him to be a bit less than that, considering. And finally, Alan Saint-Maximin. Okay. Oh, he's a midfielder this year, isn't it? Yeah, because I've got family members who do Fantasy League, but I've never done it myself. So this will be my first time. Okay, so that's the Newcastle players I'm picking. I've seen quite a few people have picked Kieran Trippier, and I think that's a good pick. I think he should get a few assists. He's definitely taking most of the set pieces this year. He scored previously, as well as yeah, and does get assists and gets crosses in, makes good passes. So he'll be a good player, I believe, as well as when General Shelby, I think he'll be quite good as well. Callum Wilson should be a steal as a striker. If he stays away from injury, he should be bagging at least 12 to 15 goals, I reckon, minimum, because he showed in the previous season how much he could score, and he was bagging them. So I think he's a good bet, to be honest. I'm gonna look out for my goalkeeper. I think Henderson could be a good pick, or Bazunu of Southampton, but he might be kept out the lineup by McCarthy. So that's a tough pick. Yeah, I wanted to go for a bit of a keeper he wasn't so much on the radar and could have quite a big impact this season. We also looked at the Melia from Leeds. I don't trust him as a keeper, to be honest. I've heard that he gets good stats, but whenever I've seen him, he looks shaky. Jose Sa for Wolves was quite good last season, so he may be the pick. David Raya was okay for Brentford, as well as Sanchez for Brighton, but I think Brighton might be in for a really tough season this year, considering who they've lost. Losing Basuma and Cucurella. So this is gonna be a tough pick actually. I haven't really thought who I really want as the keeper. I might go Edison. Considering. Alright, let me look for another defender, to be honest. So who am I gonna go for? I think Tyreek Mitchell might be good this year. Or Rico Henry. He was quite good for Brentford last year. Or Reguilon. Reguilon should have a few assists. Zinchenko's looked good since he's joined Arsenal. Lamptey, if he stays away from injury, his quality. He was really good for Brighton. He's been very good since he's come on the scene, to be honest. 4.5. So who else? Alright. So I need some good fullbacks. You get forward. I think if this was last year on the Bielsa, Ayling could have been a good shout. But on the Jesse Marsh, they haven't looked the same. They looked a bit more solid, but as he gets his imprint more on the squad, I think they may be struggling this year as well. And after losing Phillips and Rafinha, they've taken a big hit. A big hit. I would pick Ricardo from Leicester, but he gets a lot of injuries as well. So can't trust him at all. And he's actually quite a good player. So who else? Diego Carlos from 5. Could pick who were linked at the start of summer. Lloyd Kelly, but I don't think so. I may have to end up being him. I might just put the forwards first at this rate, and then go through my list afterward. Yeah, let me pick the forwards and midfielders. Oh, Randall's got an injury. Suspended. Oh yeah. Just got a red card. They got a red card in the last game of the season. There's also wondering who to pick between Haaland and I think Haaland's probably gonna be the guy for me as a striker. Because I can't pick Callum Wilson anymore. He would have been my striker, to be honest, but unfortunately I can't do it. Timo Werner, he's got a point to prove, but don't even know if he's going to be at Chelsea soon enough. Patson Daka at Leicester, I've heard quite a few rumours that he's in store for a big season. Everyone's been talking about him, but it's probably going to be Jamie Vardy. He's going to be the top goal scorer again. I think Ivan Toney might kick on this year quite a bit. Yeah. This is easy. It's pretty easy to go and pick up Salah and Salah. should get quite a few goals. Salah and Son. Where is Son? He's not forward. Have they put him as a midfielder? Wow. They've put Salah and Son as midfielders. What is going on? I'm really at the loop. See, like I was saying, I don't really play. I've never really played it, so I don't know anything about it. Oh my, wow. I can't believe it. Even though Haaland had that tough game against Liverpool, I still believe in his quality. So he's definitely being added. I think he's going to really tear up the league. Hopefully Guardiola doesn't try and refine him too much. He's a pure striker, and if he just lets him do his thing, that guy is going to cause a lot of trouble for defenses in the Premier League. This movement is, you know, he's a really dangerous player, he is. I wonder whether to pick Iheanacho or Daka. But Leicester may be struggling as well this year, considering who they've been selling. May go with Mikel Antonio. It's between him and Ivan Toney, I think, for me. Quite good. So I'm going to take Ivan Toney and Gabriel Jesus. I think he might have a good season for Arsenal as well. I'm surprised he's this cheap. But I'm not really doing the mathematics at the moment, so I'm guessing this isn't going to add up at the end. Gabriel. 56.5. Okay, let's get these midfielders out of the way. Gotta take Salah. Wow. Sterling could be in for a really good season. I think Foden is quite undervalued on this. You know, Coutinho maybe Villa will have a good season, but I'm uncertain about Villa. I really don't think they're that good. Well, they've got a good squad, but the way they ended last season, a lot of people have to remember when Steven Gerrard come in, they were above us and they finished below us. So, and I think at the time they were at least 5 points away from us at the very minimum, and they never kicked on at all. So it is worrying for them. Luis Diaz is a midfielder. What is going on there? This is really interesting. I wish I could pick Joe Linton as well. He's said recently that he wants to get 10 goals this season. He's spoken to his son's been asking questions. So what's going on with the goals, Daddy? So he says this year he's planning to score a few goals. So he may be the guy to look at if you're looking to pick a team. I wonder if Almiron can really translate that pre-season form. I really hope he does, because he looks really good during pre-season. So we'll have to wait and see. They got players like Cole Palmer. He's not going to play many games for Man City, to be honest. So oh yeah, Eberechi is a player that I really like. The way he plays football, it's a really quality player. Moves really elegantly, and he's got As long as he stays away from injury, I think he's in for a big season this year. He may even be knocking on the door of the... Well, actually, I'm not going to say that. I don't think he's there yet. He'll probably have to wait for the next big tournament to try and get towards the England squad. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick Son. So that leaves me... Oh, 26. Yikes. I don't think I'll be able to have Salah, Son and Haaland in the team. I went a bit crazy there. So one of them will be going very shortly. Let's try and just pick a extremely cheap goalkeeper. He should be starting. So Bazunu is a bit higher priced than I thought he was going to be. And we don't know who's going to be picked out of Pope and Dubravka. It's going to be interesting to find out tomorrow. I'm going to go with Jose Sa. I'm not going to have nowhere near enough money to pick the rest of my players. And as the other goalkeeper, someone who's likely to get opportunities to play this season. Well, Travers was the Bournemouth keeper this season, but I don't know how much they're going to struggle this year. The teams that are coming up, I don't know what they're going to be capable of doing in the league. You know, I don't think any of them are going to have particularly strong seasons. You know, Fulham had quite a good finish towards the end of last season. There's still those doubts about the yo-yo aspect of the past few seasons. So that gives me not particularly positive thoughts in terms of what they're going to do over the coming season. Wow. It's hard to get a keeper. I've not done the mathematics very well on this. So 16.5. Oh no. So if we can get Gui off Crystal Palace, that leaves me 12. Oh no, nowhere near enough. So I will be making a decision very shortly between Son, Haaland and Salah. I know Salah's been bagging goals. Haaland's probably going to be the one sacrificed now. And I really do believe he's going to have an excellent season. Oh no. Trying to find players that should be playing fairly regularly for their respective club. I may have to take Lloyd Kelly because he's a Bournemouth captain and he's done quite well. So Jack Stacey. But uncertain about Bournemouth. That when I watched them last season, they didn't look terrible defensively. So this is quite a difficult one. Fofana is about to make his move, I think, to Chelsea. Kanate is unavailable tomorrow. He had quite a good season, did he? Yeah, he was decent last season. And he should be better for it this year. Trying to find these players who are going to be playing regularly. Chill. Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, looking at Everton, they're another team that I don't feel is gonna be enjoying the best of seasons coming up. Actually, I can find no one's below 4.5, so it makes it near impossible. So let's take Mark Gui from Crystal Palace. If I can find him. I'm probably saying his name. Oh, I've already taken him. What am I talking about? And then I take Mitchell. Tyreek Mitchell. Oh boy. Who else? Okay. 7.5 remaining. Rico Henry. So Haaland's the one sacrificed. 5. Forward 7.5. And then Watkins, Ings. So Stefan who should get a good amount of goals. I feel like Patson Daka should be in for a very good season. Should I take? This is difficult now. Luke Plange of Crystal Palace. Could Solanke have a season like when Patrick Bamford come up? Alright, let me pick my final defender actually. So take Laporte or Diaz. Diaz is a very solid defender. How much have we got? 14. Take Cucurella. Hopefully he settles. Take Cucurella. $9.5 for a forward. Jamie Vardy. Looks like good value for that. Oh, Kai Havertz, but he's a bit flaky to be honest. One moment looks absolutely brilliant. Oh, can take Darwin. I really did want Haaland as well. There's nowhere else that I can shave a little bit of cash. Maybe if it take out Jesus. I'm just flipping for a striker at 7 or less. Alright. Take the risk with Nketiah. He's been given that number 14 at Arsenal. So I'm gonna take you. Oh boy. Never did a mash for it. 10.5. So Gabriel can stay. Barbara can't stay, to be honest. Take Patson Decker, I keep mentioning. Hopefully he gets the opportunities this year. And there we go. Mr. Hallan, please join this party. If I can find his name again. Erling Hallan. Yeah, so that's my team. Now I have to enter my squad. So that's easy. Who the favourite club is? Toontyme. And team name shall be Toontyme. Alright. There's the team. Let me get Hallan onto that pitch very quickly. Sorry, Patson. Let's get Son on that pitch as well. And I think we'll go for Cucurella. Okay. This team is saved. Oh. Yes. So I'm very much learning as well. So you can drop comments in terms of how to improve, or the transfers. I'm just more than happy to interact. So yeah, so thank you for watching. Hold on, I need to find a league to play in it. Just one moment. I got a bit ahead of myself. I'm guessing I was supposed to leave some cash in the bank, but yeah, we'll see. Find a league to join. Join a public. Okay, so I'm joining the public league. Public leagues allow you to compete against 20 randomly assigned gameplays in the classic league and up to 16 head-to-head leagues. You can join up to 5 public leagues. Note you can move your team from a public league after the league has started. Once the challenge is on, there's no quitting. I like that. Let's go for it. So, classic scoring. To the point of the game, you can join or leave a league with classic scoring at any point during the season. Here we go. So I don't think I have joined one. Don't know what happened there. Let's try this again. Join a league. Join public league. Join classic league. Okay. Whoops. So I'm part of a league. Toontyme. There we go. I'm part of league 1748884, as well as joining by accident league 1757862. So we'll have to see how this goes. And once again, thank you for watching. Wherever you are, have a good morning, afternoon, evening or night. Peace.